everyone, I'm Barbara Coward, and guess what? It's that time of year again. I am scrolling through my LinkedIn feed, and I'm seeing post after post after post of graduation messages and wonderful photos from newly minted MBA graduates. And one thing that I do in my work is I look at patterns and I analyze. And I think that helps in terms of being informed and strategic for the MBA admissions journey. So I wanted to share two things that have been takeaways from kind of this research that I've been doing. Number one, it does not seem to matter in terms of joy and satisfaction if you graduated from a top 3 versus a top 30 school, right? The degree is the degree. So in a world there's so much focus on rankings and choosing a school based on which one's higher and lower, you know, I kind of was conditioned, to be honest, to look at that and expect people who graduated from the top 3 to be like, this is amazing, I had this wonderful experience. And these people who graduated from top 30 to be like, yeah, it was okay. And it wasn't like that at all. The enthusiasm was the same for both. So keep that in mind as you're going through this journey and selecting schools. You know, how do you feel at the end of the day, right? And I do know some people, not everyone posts their graduation, especially if they're probably didn't work out for them and they're still looking for a job. So I know that's true. But suffice to say that people who were posting, the enthusiasm was the same from the people who graduated at the top of the rankings, schools from the top of the rankings, and the ones that were maybe 2 tiers down. That's the first thing. The second thing is looking at the posts, which are so much fun. One of my favorite ones I saw today was a graduate who was walking to commencement with his dog. I commented and I'm like, does the dog get a degree too? That was a super fun photo. Is that people talk about, their appreciation, gratitude for those who helped them along their way, a spouse, a parent that, encouraged them. And they'll talk about the faculty. They'll talk about the learning, the knowledge, international field study trips. People love to travel abroad. That comes up often. But you know what the consistent theme is? It's the people they met, right? But here's the challenge. When you are deciding whether or not to do an MBA or where to do it, you can get evidence of outcomes to some extent from metrics that are published from the school. What is the average salary? Where are people going? What companies do they work for? But you don't have a metric for the people that you meet, right? And there was just so much gratitude for people they met that changed their life. And so think about that, right? What is the cost of not doing the program from people that you would miss that could completely transform your future professionally and personally? Those are two key takeaways, and I hope that's helpful for you. Bye-bye.